Okay, I should be good now. I should be good, and let's go ahead and get started with this. Unfortunately, this is an unfortunate 4-room start. However, at least we have Argus in the first room. Over here is a silver key. Yep. Also, I did change back to lockstep, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. What's going on, Ollie? Oh, okay, you know, no, I did try to get a setup, but I failed to. I forgot to try to get up a local recording setup again. I'll have to figure that out for next time. Cause like, my PC can't handle both streaming and recording at the same time. With OBS, that is. I might have to try to use something else to record while I stream. Oh, we have a Dark Shrine. Does this have a key? No, this is the backwards layout, so there's actually something important here. Oh, it's a secret passage. This most likely leads to the gold key room. Yeah, okay. That makes things a little bit faster. That being said, that means we might have like key stuff or dark shrines inside rooms potentially. I did not mean to hit that button. I did not mean to mark that exit. Okay. What's going on, Silver Tongues? Thank you very much, man. Glad I could help. Oh god, okay. Well, that's terrible. Well, this room can have 2 things in it. Or 2 points in it. It seems that it might only have 1. Okay, we have a trap gauntlet, at least. This room has 1 potential. Hey, it has a dark shrine. Okay, half the dark shrines along the main path so far, which is nice. Hopefully the rest follow suit. Hey, Wyvis, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. It's much appreciated, man. Glad I could help with lab notes. Did this room have a trap in the middle of it? Yes, it did. Does this room have nothing in it? Well, that's annoying. This room has nothing in it, it seems. Hoping for a good lab today. I've got 8 offerings and oh god. Solo self on hardcore flashback. Ooh. Okay, this is not a smart move. Committed. Lab is a little rough at the start, and there's a dark giant inside room. Well, that's a problem. We're on pace for a long lab due to the amount of main rooms, and we already have something in a side room as well, so that's terrible. Also, charge disruptors does not feel good. That is not a good Zaro phase. Even if you can handle the damage buffs, the damage buff to Zaro, the waiting really sucks. You want to do that as fast as possible? Well, you have to wait for this phase. Just give it 30 seconds. And just run around for 30 seconds instead of what you normally do, which is murder the hell out of him. And it's double damage, so that makes it worse. He's got attacks, he's got base damage buff and attack speed buff and now an elemental damage buff. Well, that's just fine and dandy. That's a trap gauntlet. Yeah, that's a trap gauntlet. Please takes for me. I mean, I did die yesterday. I did get one shot yesterday, so maybe not. It's still it's still gonna be sketchy even for me. Well, to be fair though, I would probably skip the charge disruptor phase because I don't like doing the waiting phase. This character can handle it, as long as I actually play smart, however. That requires me to play smart. DD's left, still need 40 left for 40 out of 40. Ooh. That's doable. It's just gonna be like incredibly tedious. That's just gonna be super tedious to do. You could also break it up into 3 days. 3 days instead of just doing 40 labs in a single day. Do like like 15, 15, 10, or 10, 15, 15, something like that to try to ease the pain. I wonder if RF can handle it. You could probably handle it. You just got to be careful. Play well. Which is something that that is something that did not happen yesterday. Like, this character can handle double damage buffs as long as I play well. I did not play well. That's Smuggler's Grip. Run down that way. Okay, yeah, no, this is Lab. The previous one of this I've been doing as RF 5-minute runs. You should probably be able to well, yeah, you should be able to handle this one. You just have to be a bit more patient since, again, the charge disruptor phase, you have to wait for Azar to gain all of his buffs. That takes a bit of... that just takes a bit of time. Just be careful during the second phase because... well, you can just DPS him down for the conduits. However, remember that he'll have the full charge disruptors during that conduit phase. So, while dealing with conduit, like getting the conduit buff is easy, you're gonna have to deal with a extra buff Desaro during that phase. So it might be a little scary. Still doable, just the entire thing is just gonna be scary. I never got a chance to use the crab armor because I had one, but just never made. I got like 2 or 3 of the chest plates. Just never used it. Never got around to using one or making a build with one. Alright, there's one more room I need to check for a dark shrine. Unless the dark shrine's in this room. Oh, dark shrine's in this room conveniently. Yep, that is all 4 dark shrines, all the gauntlets and puzzles. One of my keys was probably behind the escort gauntlet, which I didn't want to do, or the puzzle that I kind of just looked at and left. But either way, I can go ahead and wrap up the Uber Lab notes. This is Blaze Sentries and Spikes. It's the square room. Alright, got 2 more treasure keys. What was that? Okay, divine. Like, it got a big sound, and it was a divine. I was worried for a second that I may have lost my own bet. Okay. With that, let me pull this over here. I did not need to hit that one, but the connection still needs to be there. Let me go ahead. That is everything connected. And the timestamp for this is around the 14-minute mark. And that's why I'll cut the VOD for YouTube. But with that, let me go ahead and get this uploaded. This is a long lab.